Build battles are back this season, and let me just say, guys, they are better than ever. New stats, better weapons, higher difficulties. There's never been a better time for build crafting in Destiny, with many assuming that their very own homegrown build is in fact the best, which is why we started this series over a year ago, allowing you to put your favorite build to the ultimate test. Come by our stream, guys, submit your favorite build, and you can enter into a 1v1 with someone else who also submits their build, whether it's PvP, PvE, team-based, or solos. Your favorite build will go head-to-head with someone in the chat, deciding which one of your builds is in fact mid and which one is meta. The winner at the end of each video will receive 3,000 silver or a gift from one of our sponsors. The loser will be banned forever. Welcome to Build Battles. For this week's Nightfall, it's a tough-ass Nightfall. This week's Nightfall is no joke, guys. I would say this is one of the more challenging Nightfalls we have. If you are submitting a build for this week's Nightfall, you better be bringing it. I submitted mine. This it right here, the Mustafarian. Did you solo? How much time did you have left? Do Les's Hunter build? I forgot where this was a democracy. I choose the builds. All right, let me try this build out. What am I looking at, dude? You never believe? Hell no, I don't believe. All right, let me just see. Do I even have Khepri's on me? I don't even think I got Khepri. Hold on. I'll have to go get one. Yep, we got to go get one. I don't even own a Khepri. All right, that's the best I can do. Best I can do. Loco, if it gets shit on, it's not my fault. I've done everything necessary. Loco, I see you have a number of different weapons here chosen. Why? You know me, I don't like making decisions. You make the decisions for me. Do you want Lotus or do you want the other weapon? Okay, is this what you want? Use boom slang? I got rid of that shit. Are you hinging really that much on it? Really? That's gonna topple your build, not having your linear? Boom slang taps overloads in one burst. Okay, well, I don't have one. Use the scout rifle for plinking in the back. You're about to put me in the back of the map? What? Making me use a damn scout rifle in the back of the map? Kind of nonsense is this shit? All right, we're going in. Set up thy eggplant bets. Will we succeed? All right.
I'm rather afraid they're counting on it.
Let's see how this goes, man. I don't have high hopes for it. I did! We'll say it's a skill issue. Holy fuck, I'm taking a lot of damage. That didn't block a damn thing. It's gonna have a problem with the first boss. Probably. You can't handle overload. This is one overload. There's 20 fucking overloads in this bitch. Oh, shit. Nice, nice. Right into the barrel. I love it. I love it. He's unfinishable. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, yeah. Great strategy, guys. Great strategy. No, no, no. It makes all the difference. Yeah. I'm back in RuneScape right now. We're chopping maples. Oh my God. Can I not finish this motherfucker? Where is my finisher button? Nice, nice. So we are now in a wonderful situation. Nice. Ah! Not looking good, boys. Hold on, we're all right, all right.
The next day.
Guys, we are about to go inside of the GM Vanguard Alert Nightfall this week solo. We've tried it on the Titan build. Didn't do too good. I was told it was a skill issue though. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But now we're about to try it here on this Hunter build. I'm curious to see if this build's gonna be good, guys. It is yet another Praxic Blade build, but we're taking advantage of Mothkeepers, okay? So overshields, things like that. We're also able to take advantage of Singularity Blade. And we're also gonna be on Strand. I need to be using my Ensnaring Slam for the suspends. We'll have our Beyblades. I hope it's gonna be good. I really do. I have high hopes for this build. I love that my abilities don't work when I come out of my Praxic. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on. I'm not doing my Mothkeepers enough. Look at this. I gotta like swap back. What the f? I can't cast my ability? Dude, what is this bug? Oh my God, dude. This is all, you see me die? This is a skill issue. It's just purely a fucking skill issue. I fucking used my ability wrong. Oh my Lord. Hunters just have, you guys have more buttons than what I'm used to. I'm just saying. Wow. now. Yeah. Really good, Hunters. Really good. Nice. I didn't throw enough moths right there. We're out of lives. Rev, have you soloed this Nightfall? I pretty much soloed. Teammates were holding me back. Y'all just made Loco's build look like a god. Y'all know that, right? I'm going to run it back between these two builds because some of you seem to think the Mothkeeper build is the greatest fucking build on Hunter class. So I'm going to run it back on Titan and then I'm going to run it back on Hunter. You're sorely missing twofold crown. Okay, that is one thing. Hold on. He makes a valid point. I am missing twofold, which would be giving me lots of health back. That is a fair point. A fair point.
3 hours later.
So guys, I threw pretty hard the first time I played with these builds. So we're giving it a go again. I will throw what I was told was I'm not throwing enough moths. I'm not suspending enough and we're just not gaming. So we went out. We've gotten the 2 armor sets necessary. We've got the Sage Protector 2-piece. We've got the twofold 2-piece. Because when you start your new role with Bungie as new community manager, I would never be community manager for Destiny. I would be fired within a week. I could see it right now sitting down in HR. You cannot tell people to lick your ass just because they disagree with you. You sent out 4 memos yesterday morning, each stating, lick thy ass. You know what? This build's doing pretty good right now. You just have to remember to throw your moths every time. And suspend. My God, dude. The amount of abilities, man. Honestly, I can just keep popping my super if I want to. Honestly, the suspend is really nice for dealing with Fang Length shields. You know, I don't know if it clears as fast as the Khepri build, but will it keep us alive better is the real question. So my only issue is it takes like a second for the moths to get back to me. Like even when I throw it down upon myself, it takes a second. You know what I mean? And maybe I'm just playing too aggressive, dude. That could literally just be, I'm just playing way too aggressive. You could be throwing more nades. Think so? The twofold throw in here with kinetic synthesis is just so nice, man. Let's see how it handles this room, though. Gotta say, man, this build's got style. I'll give you that. It's got style. Damn, dude, I'm like missing my heavy attacks, which is like the best attack here. I think the main thing is the suspend. The suspend with the woven melt proc is massive. I've never pressed so many buttons in my life. GG's. Oh my lord. Where did my moths go? Oh my god, dude. Suspend cross. I'm not suspending enough. Again, if all the deaths here are not a lack of the build, it's just me. It's me f***ed up. I will say it's something to deal with. Better heavy, man. Where the? Oh my god, I'm fucking throwing. Oh my lord, dude. This is all throwing. This is an execution problem. Oh, I got a weaken on him? Oh. I did not give woven mail, dude. The moment I lose woven mail, I'm so... The only thing that I... Isn't there one that extends the duration of woven mail? Do I have that fragment on? There we go. There we go. I'll link the encounter for sure. Here it is. Practically nuts, man. I'm gonna save my super. The damage resist and survivability of our guardian has come a long way since the mini streak era and life blade. My goodness, yeah, hasn't it, dude? And the thing is like, I know we're strong, but I mean, you're building into it. You know what I mean? It's not like you're not doing anything to proc it. Man, dude, I just lost both of those. Twofold is definitely keeping us alive, man. That's crazy, dude. I could not get this suspend off. I was getting slow somehow. Does not give me a lot of time out here. You know what? I wonder if I can heal through this. I'm impressed. I can. Not super effectively, but... All right. Nice. Twofold is nice, man. I still died right there, but pretty good. Pretty good. No fucking way, dude. Destiny is the only game, for whatever reason, it started a few years ago. It is the only game that crashes like that. All right, chat. We had about 6 minutes left. We probably would have finished on time. I honestly think it would have cleared. Like, we had plenty of lives. We were getting the gameplay loop down. Yeah, it would have cleared. It would have cleared. What I will say about this is a high skill ceiling build, in my opinion. I know somebody's be like, well, all you're doing is throwing your grenade and doing your suspense. Yes, but it's a lot of actions, but you're able, with the combination of twofold woven mail, you're able to tank so much. I'm extremely impressed with it. I will say, let me also just mention this, something that's become a big part of our build battles here recently are these different armor sets. Like, they're really good. I have my problems with armor in the game, not having tiered exotics yet, exotic armor pieces, not having enough space for all these armor pieces, but like, they really do change your builds up in a major way. And they're very, very strong. This two-piece Sage in combination with two-piece twofold in combination with kinetic synthesis is very, very good. This is a solid build and one that we will keep. We're going to go running back on the Titan build. Loco said he's made some small tweaks to the build. I will slot those in right now because there was also some tweaks for the Hunter build too. This is Loco's build, everybody. We've kind of gone over it already. It's his Khepri build, which I know may surprise some of you, but it's pretty solid, pretty solid. We're going to run in this Nightfall as well. We're going to give it a go. We spent some time with it before, but we got our ass beat. Loco's made a few changes and we've swapped our armor set out. We're still doing the two-piece Sage, but two-piece twofold as well. It's so essentially the same armor set that we had on the Hunter class, also present here on the Titan class. I actually think it's going to hold up pretty well, but we'll see. Remember, do not use this mod with resist ×4. Bugs it out. All right, let's see how this goes, guys. So the idea of this build is very simple. Pop your class ability as often as you can. Don't die. We don't really use consecration here, but you can if you want. Main thing is just a class item. Bitches are pretty hot, dude. They're pretty hot. And then, of course, we got the Praxic Blade that's applying the Scourge as well. Damn, brother, damn. What? It said malfunction. Oh, dude, I just got hard right there. You think people have a hard time recognizing Destiny these days? Lightsabers and shit. Killed by architects. I love it. Good lord, dude. Overloads are a bitch, man. Dude, there's just times we just get demolished. Absolutely demolished. Like, I know I'm standing in the shit and we can back off, but oh my lord. Part of me wonders if it's just like a physics. Sometimes we just outright just get killed. Like we just get sniped. Guys, if you're wondering why we're putting multiple bursts in, is that it sustains the jolt damage. Actually, hold on. At about the 18-minute mark here, guys, that we're clearing this. So pretty much in line with what we accomplished on the other build. Why does the floating meatball have a stomp mechanic? Bungie loves stomp mechanics, man. They always add it. Doing a little more damage here, of course, because we have ignitions that are aiding us. We get it back so fast. Survivability is pretty strong here. That's unfortunate. The animation took too long and I got smoked, but at least we didn't waste it. Damn, I didn't get a refresh on that shit. This section is a bitch, man. The next section is a bitch too, but this section is a bitch. I can't seem to get this guy down, man. See if I can just take it out. Can we keep taking it out? Barely, dude. We don't have Woven Melt backing us up. Need a refresh on this. And we got like essentially full cord on our hammers. Is this guy literally sitting behind that? What the yeah, that's all twofold right there, man. Shit! Are these guys for real? Are you really just sitting up here? Oh, that does so much damage. Holy shit. Somebody nerf it. Somebody nerf it. Oh my god. How can something do so much damage? But how can you allow this one super to take out an orange bar? Can we pick it up? Nope. Wait, hold on. Maybe we didn't. Where did it go? Where was it at? There's a tracking on those guys, man. It fell off the cliff. Oh my god, dude. Of course, that cross pop your super. Don't worry, this sword is doing more damage than my super. I can promise you. I know it doesn't seem like it, but this is minus 50. Honestly, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. 7 minutes to spare. Was that faster paced than the Hunter build? Yeah. Here's the thing, guys. The Hunter build is really fun. Really good, very interactive. This build is surprisingly good despite the memes about Khepris. I want you to keep this in mind though when deciding, because we're about to take the votes. This week we have Strand Surge on, which definitely contributed to the Strand build that we were rocking just a second ago on Hunter. Whereas the solar build that we were rocking just now, there's really nothing contributing to it at all. I know we have solar wave, but that's kind of whatever. So I want you to vote with that knowledge in mind. Which build wowed you the most? The Hunter Strand Suspend Mothkeeper build or the Khepri Ignition build? Now, let me just say, I really like the Mothkeeper build, and I think it's a fantastic build. I think and not only that, it's super fun. This build, it's also very fun, but it's very one-dimensional. You're just popping your barricade over and over. Just your barricade, literally over and over. But it's also, I would dare say, more lethal. I felt like I had an easier time wrecking a bunch of ads, because once you start chaining those ignitions, one leads into another, and before you know it, with the Khepri build, you've wiped everything in front of you. Hot damn, this is a close vote, man. The build that cooked hardest, the vote is now in Mothkeeper Suspend. Rav, congratulations. I like to believe your build was completely original and you ripped it from no one but thy own brain. Loco, GG's. Loco, any last words before we send you into the void? I'll be there 6. Oh my God. Nobody unban these guys. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'll be there. My God, the hell's wrong with y'all?
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.